evening. We are here on Twitch. We're back with more College Football 26 with your Memphis Tigers. It is showtime. So we are about ready to kick things off. It's we're about to kick things off and start year two. We're starting against Arkansas this week. We've got recruiting's already done. Recruiting's already set up. All of our roster is set. We've got our red shirts. We're going to take a quick look before we get started at our chart. And we are going to be starting the transfer Walker Howard. He played for Louisiana last year. He had 1,794 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 2 picks. We're going to start him. We've been running a 2-quarterback system because we've been having Aaron. We had Aaron Maiden working in the backup role last year. He did pretty well. So we're going to run with that again. I mean, we're going to end up running with that again. I know we will. Tailbacks, we're going to be running with Kenyon Clay as our starter. And then Darren Dupree is going to be running the backup. We usually end up using two to three running backs a year. Clay is a transfer from Arkansas State. And I know Dupree is a transfer. He transferred from Wisconsin. So we've got, I want to say, 2 of our 3 guys are transfers. So we hit that transfer portal, and we hit it hard. But we're going to get ready. We're going to get started here with our opening contest against Arkansas. So here we go. We're on the road. We're playing Arkansas. Let's see. I'm going to go with those. Away uniforms. Do we want to go? They're wearing white tops. I don't want to do all white. Not if they're wearing white themselves. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's go with this. Okay. All right, so we're going to get things kick-started here. We're starting year 2 on the road against Arkansas.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
All right, so we are going to be starting on defense.
And the Tigers about to kick it away and get this season started.
And here comes the kick.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Razorbacks offense will be first on the attack. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play.
All right, so we're on defense first. Let's see what happens. And interesting. All right, something happened, and we're getting the ball at the 6-yard line to begin play.
Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. There he goes.
And we take that opening handoff, get 19 yards as Kenyon Clay just rips
the
it.
ball carrier on that explosive play, backed up inside his own 10-yard line, and is running out in the open field, making people miss, and finally giving his offense some room to operate, really get this drive going.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He breaks a tackle. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up.
Well, I gotta go.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Fires to the tight end. Makes the
A couple yards short, but we're good.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll pull it on the read.
Oh, hell.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the
Take it
afternoon
away.
at the punter. No return.
And they're distracted.
He signals for the pair. Catch and makes it right around.
All right, so we're going to have to try to keep ourselves in 3rd down and manageable. All right, Arkansas gets on the board. They take their 2nd drive and score as Jaden Scott ends up taking it in from 1 yard. So we're going to pick up the ball at the 25 for drive number 2.
Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Look out,
and Clay up the middle, and we got 42 yards.
And they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Memphis picking up the tempo. Might as well give it to him again. He is going.
Yeah, they knew that was coming.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Cross.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this.
All right, Jerry Cross with that catch.
Really nice job of executing that.
And he dropped it.
Down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt.
All right, kick it away. And it can be a fair catch.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to
injury
check him out.
Timeout. Let's see. Can the defense hold up? And we are down by 10. We're in the 2nd quarter. And you've got to put something together.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Quick strike complete. Good call, good execution as they
Nice
move
pitch.
the change, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
All right, let's
Here's
get
this
started.
offense with a fresh
Hopefully
set
we
of
can
downs.
get started here.
Back to pass, it's Howard. Quickly
Ross
to the tight end.
with the catch
And
for
the
you.
defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's take a minute here to talk a little Memphis. They won their first national championship last year, something I know many in the fan base thought would never happen.
Yeah.
The quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making...
Oh, no, man.
Picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Oh, my God. This is not going the way I hoped it would. Okay. So we've got to put together something. We get the ball in the second half, but
That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball.
All right.
An open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, Reese, you and I were
Milner
talking
with
about
the
this
catch.
before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
There goes Cross in motion.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Nice catch.
Nice
7
completion
yards.
here, this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the catch by the tailback out of the backfield.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the
He dropped it.
forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and
Turning it on.
And we're going to... Oh!
He
Damn it!
scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession.
I gotta see this replay. Because I swear,
bad play at a bad time.
You see, I can't tell. Was he down? I think he was down. I'm going to challenge this because I think he was down.
Look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call is
Yeah, I
going to
think he was down.
way.
I think I was down. Let's see if they agree.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the
Whew.
officials agree and overturn
All right.
the call. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this
So
drive.
we're
They're
first
set up
and
with
goal
another first
after.
down. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Oh, they're after him. And the
Well,
defense
I got
holds
something.
firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on second and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone.
Oh, damn it.
Is incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Well, we got
And
something
it's
on the
right
board.
down the boulevard.
It
This
didn't
is
exactly
the
go the way we
7th
wanted,
game.
but
And that's not the way they
We got
wanted to end the
something.
drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it
there
away.
goes the kick. It's away.
And it'll be
Good
a
touch.
touchback. The ball will come out to
Alright, so we will turn it back over to the defense, and well, they gave up a field goal, and we're back down by 10. We've got 40 seconds to go We get the ball to begin the second half, so it's kind of one of those where if something good happens, cool. But we're not. Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
The sure hands, it's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to throw, it's Howard. It's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
58-yard field goal. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let them kick it. Okay, so we didn't get nothing.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second
I thought they'd kick it, but... Alright, so we begin the second half. And we get to the 19.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting.
Yeah, we get 6 on that one.
I've got the lead. They've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense in the gate.
This is ridiculous. Well, fuck it. I'm screw this. I'm just gonna send it to the fourth quarter. I'm getting my ass kicked, and I already know it. So it's so frustrating about playing this shit. Play with a small school, you get your ass kicked. You play with a big school, it's too easy. There's no fucking middle ground to this shit.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough.
So we lose our season opener to Arkansas 23-3. Playing Arkansas State next week, so a chance for a get back win, but honestly, I'm beginning to wonder, maybe I picked the wrong school. starting to wonder if maybe I picked the wrong school and just should have went with somebody different. I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know. We lose our opening game, 23-3 to Arkansas. We'll face Arkansas State next week. We are number 21 in the country. 400 hours of recruiting. That's good. Yes, we do. We just need to get to put hours down for everybody yet. We were working on that. You seriously looking at Vandy. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll go ahead and put 10 hours. Yep, 5. Okay, so we've got 200 hours left over. Nobody's ready for visits. Scholarships. Okay, so first. Let's see. No, national ranking. There we go. That's the easiest way to do it right there. Okay. It looks like I've got about 4 more. Alright, let's see if we can get these. Okay, so everybody that has us listed as first in interest has 25 hours already on it. Everybody else, okay, so we're missing a couple. We're missing a couple of guys, and we've got 10 hours. So, okay, so it's 4, it's 3rd. Let's go ahead. So it's final 10 hours. Him. Alright, so everybody except for Jimmy Santos has hours on it. I ran out of recruiting hours, unfortunately. So we got what we got. Okay. So we are facing Arkansas State in our first home game of the year. Pretty much should be a bounce back game for us. We have Jonathan Young, who is injured. He has a dislocated hip. He's going to be out for 4 weeks. And let's see, Arkansas State. Do they have anybody in there? They do not. Okay. All right. So we are missing our left tackle. He's out for 4 weeks. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting game. All right, so we have Arkansas State, FCS West, and then we start. I think we start. I think this is conference play. That's UAB. Yeah, UAB conference play starts there. The only other non-conference game we have left is Pitt after this. So conference play will start at 3. Okay. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get into this game between Arkansas State and Memphis. There we go.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on last year's national champions, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
All right, so we're going to be starting on defense.
Memphis will kick it off to get us underway.
Let's get it started.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harrell. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Red Wolves offense will go on the attack first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you
defense will get started. Okay. We ended up with a... Oh, okay. So it looks like we ended up with a safety, and we got the ball. So we're already up 2-0. We're gonna call a audible.
Oops, someone moved just early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
They put play in the back. Here we go. And Clay going up the middle. He gets 14. He got majority of it back and one run.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun.
And we get first down.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the tension is so strong.
Another first down.
Are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Dropping back, it's Howard.
Ah, damn it.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Just a short pass to the tight end. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down.
I'm going for it. I know.
Nice gain on 3rd down there. No, you didn't get the first down. Now it's a thought process, right? Early in the game, do I want to show aggressiveness or am I going to be a little bit passive? Your decision. Go for it or not.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield.
And we were close, but no. We hit him for 7 instead of, I think, 9. All right, so we didn't do too well on that first drive.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Milner.
Milner makes the catch. He gets the first down.
Out to the 39-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Milner.
Milner with another catch.
Gets all the way to the 38.
That puts him at 35 yards.
Catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the
Cross with the catch. He got 9.
You can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Got the first down.
To move the chains. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking to pass. It's Howard. He'll try to do it himself.
Oh, I almost got in.
They're finally getting stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Fantastic
Howard
job
gets
there,
to the goal
buying
line.
time and using his speed to go get a
The
huge
middle of that field just
defense,
left
a lot of
wide open. It was like,
with their heads turned around
go
chasing
for it.
receivers, it's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Not
Stop.
much running room
Nope.
there thanks to this senior defender.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside.
Slade gets into the end zone. Memphis increases their lead.
That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
And he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer.
Kenyon plays.
Big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run. They're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The extra point
Get
is
the
good,
point,
and they
we're
have
up
a
9-0.
9-point lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
And the kick is away. I think we'll get a return,
Returner's
and we
going to try
do.
to see what he can get.
We got looser a little
Nice
bit,
job
but
by the kickoff
not
team.
more than
Everybody
that.
stayed in.
Alright, so 16-yard return. Defense hits the field. They go for it on 4th down, but throw it away. So we're going to pick up the ball at the 31-yard line. And start.
Opening snap
Our
of this
next
drive
drive.
comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, shit.
Hit hard just as he
Where
released
the
it
hell
on
did he-
1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Howard. Buys a little extra time. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game.
All right,
At the
so-
47. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's
With the
Miller.
catch. And he got knocked out at the 25.
25, marked it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
And we are at the end. The first quarter comes to an end.
These two running games so
We're on the drive.
dominance on the ground
We're on
as
a
we
good
look at the
drive,
first
so-
quarter stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Finds a
2
little
yards.
bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He was smelling that end zone. but
Think
didn't get it
something?
done with the
Walker
quarterback.
Howard.
Pass play.
At 101 yards.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to just figure something out.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. Got his man
Oh,
quickly.
close,
He's
but
got it
no.
down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it.
And nope.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone.
Ball.
Intercepted deep in his own end. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the foot.
Well, that didn't go the way I ended, and we and they end up fumbling it and end up recovering it. We're at the 4, begin play. Let's see.
What a golden opportunity for this offense, scooping up the ball, and now they've got it inside the 10.
No, instead.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Fires to the end zone.
And we're in.
Tiger. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
We hit the tight end cross for the touchdown, and for an extra point away from being up 16-0.
Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Kick is up, it is good. We're up 16-0.
What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American
return, and he gets dropped at the 14.
They're trailing by just.
Defense will take over. And we'll get the ball back at the 41-yard line after a punt. It was returned 15 yards by Cam Shanks. We're going to start with the ball.
Memphis has the
And
ball
we're
back
going to
in
make
the
our
offense,
start
ready
our
to go
next
to work.
drive.
Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith.
Smith with the catch, gets to the 44.
15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Milner.
Milner with the catch, but he only got 2.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that.
Play going. He gets 7. Unfortunately, he is going to be injured on the play.
The officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Dupree will come in.
On 3rd and short,
And, oh, bam.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, how fast
We're looking at a
can you get in
53.
there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy.
Kick is away.
He needed a little.
It's good.
From the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So we're up 19.
Bounce is going the kicker's way right here. That was just at about the extent of his distance for a field goal, and the crossbar helped him out, putting 3 up on the board.
Kick is away. It's going to be returned.
He'll bring it out. It's Harold.
And he got dropped at the 9.
And they wish they had one right there.
All right. Nothing on the board. Field goal was missed. They tried a 25-yard field goal. It was missed. There's 3 seconds on the clock. We're just going to
Under a minute to play here in
kneel
the
it,
first half, and the offense
kill it,
will take a
and
knee, and that is how we'll
go into the
start
half.
the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin.
So it's halftime. We're up 19-0. We'll start with the ball to begin the second half. And probably, I think they're probably going to put the backups in. I think.
Lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys.
Look at some
Well,
stats.
I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their
What
own
we're going
right.
to do,
Kickoff unit all lined up.
do the
and we're ready
return.
to put toe to leather.
Ball is into the end zone. It will be touchback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will.
All right, let's take a look here at the stats, see what we're at. So Howard has 125, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Clay has 40 yards on the ground, 1 touchdown. I don't know if I want to pull everybody just yet? Or what? I may wait until the fourth quarter and pull. Let me see. Let's see what I'm working with here. Yeah, I think I may wait till the fourth quarter and pull. I definitely want Made. I'm definitely gonna get Made in the play. Yeah. I think what we may do is go one more. I think what I may do is go one more quarter, and then just do the fourth quarter with the second team. I think.
25.
Yeah, I think I may do
Here comes
that.
that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half.
Love to see this
Clay
on
got
offense
8
early
to
in
start.
drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, the running back has it.
And
Make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Catch in the middle, it's Smith.
Smith staying up. He got
But
5.
still not a whole lot of running room.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Line getting set on second down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, we tried, but it didn't go well.
That don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick. This was inaccurate in his pass.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer. After the incompletion on third, just punt it away.
All right. So the defense will take the field. We're up 19-0. They finally get on the board with a touchdown of their own as Jack Lane hit Chauncey Cobb for a 32-yard score. All right, let's see what they do.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this
Play
drive.
gets the first down on
Keep this drive moving, and they've got it
on the run.
35. Solid run on the last play sets this offense up on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Ross with the catch. He gets loose and gets the 39.
15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for it all.
Ross with the big catch. Down was a 6.
To make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability.
And we're into the end zone off the screen pass. And the lead is now 25-7.
But sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long.
Kick it up. It is good. We're up 26-7.
Good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum.
Kick it away. We'll see a return.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
He gets dropped at the 11. All right, we get the ball 4:26. Go in the third. Let's see. Let me see. Hang on. Let's see what that's that was. 185. All right, let's do one more drive, and then we'll pull them after this next drive.
Here
After
comes
this
that
drive.
Memphis offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they...
Oh my God. Corey Milner just caught that out of the slot and said, "See ya."
What a difference a change of scenery
Wow.
makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back...
And we're now an extra point away from being up 33-7. Corey Milner chopped that right out of the slot. I mean, it was just bomb. That just see it. He took it, he ran with it, he was gone. Man, and we're an extra point away from being up 33.
They'll try to add another to their
33-7.
lead. And he splits the uprights on the
All
extra
right,
point.
so to kick it up, it is good. 4:17 to go.
Quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Maiden kicked Memphis kicked it away,
It's Harrell.
and we're up to the 9. All right, so defense, and we forced a turnover. We got 1:19 left in the third. We're gonna go ahead and make the switch now. We're gonna switch out. We're gonna mass sub in everybody on offense and defense. So we're going to have the backups in for the rest of this quarter and the final quarter. Maiden is in the backfield with the plea.
No doubt. They've got so many
he got
playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Oh, hell no.
This defense really needed something to go right. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as
I
they've
think
got
I think I got hit as I was making that throw. That's why
this
that.
linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense, so he's just...
I think I got hit by that throw. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this. Yeah, I think I got hit on that throw. Oh God, yeah, I did. I was trying to figure it out. Damn. I got hit on that throw. And they scored. We're now into the final quarter. It's 33-14.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking for a gap. It's Dupree.
Dupree got 3.
Stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the
Yeah, damn.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Ty Burks
Defense is about
made a
learning
20-yard
to third
catch.
down. What do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Unloads to the right.
Whoa, what the hell?
The target on that one. Gotta put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure.
Oh, shit.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Under fire. That's caught. It's Burks. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't.
All right, so we will. Interesting. Let's watch the offense. I want to watch what this offense does. Let's see what this offense does.
That Memphis offense back onto the field.
I'm curious.
After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game, David.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The run to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little.
So we get a field goal. Didn't exactly go the way I wanted, but can't say I'm not surprised about the end result. So let's see if the offense can do this drive.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets it away from his own end zone. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope.
He didn't get much, but he got something. And they get a score on the board. It's now 36-22. They tried an onside kick, but it was recovered. A 9-yard run by Peyton Jones.
Out comes the offense as they get set
We're
to
sitting
take over.
close to just on the other side of midfield.
The handoff, keep working on that clock.
I know exactly
Got
what I have
4.
to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get there.
Oh, God. Oh, my. Did he really?
And he'll finally slide after the long
He did.
run. I'm not sure if you wanted
He
to
was celebrating before.
a great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal.
Okay.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
I saw it, and I still Nah, they
He'll
didn't
be
go well.
stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
I
The
saw it,
defense
and I'm
calls
still
the timeout,
surprised.
their second of the day as they try to get their act together.
They got They got one timeout
Marches
left.
ahead.
We get on the board again.
Touchdown, Tigers.
That was Clay with the
Obviously, this team
run.
didn't get the start they wanted to on the year. Coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive.
Kenyon Clay with that
Boards got a
touchdown run.
comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
We got 2:11 left.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. On the move from inside his 5. Really
We got
disciplined
dropped
job.
19. All right, so we got the final 2 minutes to go. And damn, they ran it down to 16 seconds left. They went for it on 4th and 4, only got 3. There's what, 6 seconds left, so it should be pretty simple.
Running out the clock
16
seems to
seconds.
be a mere formality here.
So they're
as
just
they are
gonna
ready
kneel.
to snap it in victory formation.
It's going to be over.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. The old coaching cliche, go win-0 every week. And for the first
So
week,
we
they get it
beat
done.
Memphis.
Great start to the season. That's
Or,
what you want. You want to
I'm sorry, Arkansas State who won the Paint Bucket Bowl.
You're going to find things to work on throughout the season.
I never knew that was
That's where you want
a
to
thing, but
If
okay.
you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got
Good
to
thing
play
is we
what you
pulled
said.
even. We're
First
now
game of
1
the
and
year,
1.
There was tremendous
that's
effort
good.
on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,
I'll
I'm Reese
be
Davis.
right back.
This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alrighty, so let's take a look at the stats. Walker Howard, he went 17 of 22, 243, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Arrington Maiden went 6 of 9, 27 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. On the ground, Kenyon Clay, 14, 67, 2 score. Dupree, 9, 18. Will Howard, 4 for 36. Maiden, 2 for 40. Here's the longest. And his longest was that 41-yard run where he was basically showing off with the ball. Receiving, Corey Milner, 6 for 121 with 1 touchdown. Gary Cross, 4 for 63, 1 score. Kenyon Clay, 2 for 13 with a score. For Arkansas State, Jack Lane went 19 of 35, 210, 1 touchdown. Peyton Jones, 41 carries, 200 yards, 1 touchdown. Malachi Hosley, 11:42 with a score. And Chauncey Cobb, 5 for 77 with a touchdown. The fact that he got 200 yards kind of scared me. The fact that it took him 41 carries relieves my anxiety a little bit. But the fact that he got 200 yards on the ground against my defense is not a good sign. Not a good sign. It's not. So we're going to even up the season at 1-1. We've got a date against FCS Southeast next, or I think it's Southeast. We got a game against the FCS team next week. So we pull even at 1-1. Alrighty. So we got a date against FCS Southeast next week. What we'll do is we'll pick that one up. We'll pick that one up at the next one. I got things I need to do, and I need to start getting ready for. So next the next one we'll have scheduled. We'll do. We'll probably knock out weeks 2 and 3. We'll knock out FCS Southeast and we'll UAB. At least get conference play started. And then we'll go from there. So that one, I don't want to put a time. The next stream, I'm probably thinking will either be Tuesday or Wednesday. It'll be in the afternoon, probably. Anyway, I will let you guys know when I will be going live, but it'll either be tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure yet, but that'll be the case. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for following along as always, and I wish y'all well. Y'all have a great day.